Hi everyone, I'm Ruben. I'm a third year bachelor student in the Faculty of Engineering Technology and I'm one of the participants in a Solar Cooker for All project. The project is about making people cook in a more sustainable way because nowadays people still cook on charcoal, which is bad for both the environment and their own health. To achieve this goal, we want to make people cook on solar energy. One of the possibilities is to let people cook with a solar cooker like this one. We will do this in a multidisciplinary team of students from law, economics, engineering, physics and more to make sure we don't just make a technical solution, but we want to make something that fits in the social and cultural context in which a solar cooker will be used. This is the third year of the project and this year is about validating which of the prototypes that were built is the most efficient one and the most usable one. We did this by making some small versions of them and putting them in a climate chamber. In this way we have exactly the same conditions for all these prototypes and we compare them to make sure we have the most efficient one out there. And so that's one of the things I did as an engineer. All the prototypes I draw in a 3D modeling software on my computer, lasered them out and made all these versions of them so the physics student can validate all these models. At the end of our preparation we know this one is the most efficient one. Now let's go to Tanzania to make sure this works in real life. So we just arrived in Tanzania and the first thing we need to do is build the models we validated in Belgium. To do this, it's my job as an engineer to coordinate the build of the prototype, and I did it by making some drawings on the board and explaining them what these drawings mean and how we can build it. So after this we can start testing it here in Tanzania and we can validate if it's true what we did in Belgium. As you can see here, we just finished building our solar cooker. Now we are starting to test them. We test them in comparison with a commercially available one, so you have a reference on how it should perform. The first test results are already in, and we can see that the commercially available one is a little bit better when there's a lot of sunshine, but when we have some clouds, ours is better at keeping the heat inside till the sun is back. If you look for how easy it is to use, we see that the commercially available one is a little bit better, but in the next year we can improve it with our solar cooker. And after all the testing, we will give the test results to the statistics team so they can make the right conclusion and we can improve our solar cooker the next years.
Ruben.
It's the last day of the project and I would like to give a quick recap. As an engineer on academic level, it was really interesting to learn about how to design something. It's not about designing, but also thinking about how you can make it easily. And another point we learned here was to use more sustainable material that are really good for the environment or recyclable. And I think we can bring it back to Belgium and do more research on it there. Also on personal level I learned a lot. I worked together with a lot of people from other countries and other faculties. Working with these people with a bit different background made me realize that you can see things differently, which widens my angle on how I can see things. The second thing is a culture here. Here people live with a lot less than we have and still have a beautiful life. So what I want to take to Belgium is that we don't need all the products we have now. I would recommend the project to everyone because it is a unique opportunity to evolve as a person yourself and help others make the world a cleaner and better place.